Reality show betrayal uncovered. I was lounging on my couch, mindlessly scrolling through TikTok, when a familiar face flashed across my screen, my partner, smiling wide, featured on a reality TV show trailer. My heart sank as the words single and looking for love reverberated in my ears. It felt like someone had poured ice water over my head. I replayed the clip a dozen times, hoping I'd misheard or misseen, but there it was, undeniable and brazen. The love of my life, the one who whispered sweet nothings to me each night, was out there for the world to see, casting themselves as unattached. Desperate for answers, I confronted them the moment they walked through the door. The look of shock that crossed their face was quickly replaced by a mask of calm, a stark contrast to the storm brewing inside me. They claimed it was just an act, a role they played for the camera, insisting it was all in good fun, a career move. But the pit in my stomach told a different story. The whispers of doubt that had been growing louder in the back of my mind now screamed betrayal. I demanded to know how long this had been going on, what other lies they'd spun. The ensuing argument was a whirlwind of accusations and denials, each word cutting deeper than the last. I threw out names, dates, and places, connecting dots that had seemed innocuous before. They floundered, struggling to keep their stories straight. Then, just as my fury reached its peak, they dropped a bombshell. The entire relationship was a facade. A calculated move, orchestrated to gain sympathy and screen time. I was a pawn in their twisted game, an unwitting participant in a narrative they'd crafted long before we'd met. As the realization set in, I felt a strange mix of liberation and devastation. The love I'd clung to was a mirage, but the chains of deception had shattered. I walked away from that fabricated mess, vowing never to let someone else write my story. The twist? I wasn't just a victim, I had been complicit, ignoring red flags for the comfort of companionship. Now, standing in the aftermath, I promised myself never to lose sight of my own truth again.